Two Greenville, South Carolina sheriff's deputies were suspended after one of them decided to use his service weapon as a toy and accidentally shot his colleague in the foot. Yes, this happened during a February training session. According to the Greenville County Sheriff's Office, two unnamed deputies were participating in an exercise hosted by a neighboring county sheriff's office. That training involved canines from several law enforcement agencies in the state, as well as the firing of blank rounds. Sometime after the exercise, as deputies were putting away their training firearms, one of them fired a blank in the direction of another, because we're just having fun. We're just shooting guns at each other. Don't worry, they're just blanks. The second deputy, unaware that he had grabbed his service weapon instead of having the training firearm, aims and shoots back, hitting the other deputy in the foot. Oops. Boys in blue, everybody. Well done. The deputy who was shot was taken to the hospital, treated for his injuries, released, they also, as a result of this little accident that they had, there was an internal affairs investigation which concluded last week and blamed the shooting on the two officers engaging in horseplay. The deputies were suspended with pay for 10 days and will be placed on Greenville County's performance improvement plan. You messed around with your service weapon, and we're going to put you on a performance improvement. We think your performance, accidentally shooting your colleague, needs some improvement. Oh, great. Now, the deputies would also be required to take remedial training on the proper handling of firearms while on duty. Sheriff Hobart Lewis said in a statement last week, "While I understand accidents occur, moments of carelessness will not be tolerated under my leadership." I mean, really, that's kind of minimizing this whole thing, isn't it? I mean, you was just careless, just aiming guns at each other with blanks. Or, we're supposed to have blanks, and one of them was real. Now, the deputy supervisors also, who had failed to monitor their handling of the firearms, so much for being the supervisor, according to the sheriff's office, will also have to take remedial training, will serve a 3-day suspension. So look, my thoughts, guys, guns aren't toys. If you treat them like toys, people get hurt. It's amazing that we have to tell police officers this. I mean, maybe, in that area, the training and hire standings of these police officers might be a bit dubious. You might want to go and review those too. You're obviously not hiring the best of the best, the cream of the crop, if you will. I mean, if they're engaging in ridiculous horseplay like this, come on. Now, look, I was taught never to point a gun, even if you don't believe that it's loaded at another human being, unless you plan to do bodily harm to them. And look, the reason that you're taught that is, again, this is obvious safety 101. Children are taught this. Okay? If you have like hunter safety as a young kid, they tell you, hey, don't point a gun at another person. That's bad. That's a no-no. And these are adults. These are police officers. Jesus. And by the way, if you're saying, well, okay, look, they're supposed to be blank rounds. Blank rounds have also been proven to be dangerous or even deadly. Though, of course, obviously a lot less dangerous than cartridges loaded with an actual bullet, but they can be deadly. Remember, a blank is what killed actor Brandon Lee in the set of The Crow. More recently, Helena Hutchins was killed on the set of Alec Baldwin's movie Rust by a blank round. There's another person there that was also injured. So what I'm saying is, blank or not, weapons, guns are not toys. These officers should absolutely know better. And the fact that they don't, I already didn't have a lot of faith in the police force. I have even less now.